Hello, hello. It's Sara Oehler from softflexcompany.com. It is officially kit day for the month, and we will be opening the Lavender Lemonade kit. I have been dreaming of this kit ever since I got this beautiful dress from my friends at Stitch Fix. I don't know if you've ever tried that service. I'm not like a brand ambassador or anything, but I use it and they send me a box of clothes. I don't know. I do it about twice a year usually, and with like 5 items in it. And I got this dress that had like emerald green, yellow, and purple. And so I've had that color theme in mind for quite a while. So I'm really excited that we get to explore it today in Lavender Lemonade. I think this is going to be a really pretty kit. I hope all of you that have opened it already are excited about it. I know I'm super excited. So I will be opening the design kit today. But first, I wanted to make sure that you guys knew we're doing a big sale today, $10 off with any kit. We have more of these Lavender Lemonade kits available. We have 2 brand new kits. We have our Midsummer Market Very Berry design kit, which will be for the Great Bead Extravaganza summer event coming up next month. Those usually sell pretty quickly. We make fewer of them. So if you love getting the TGBE kit, make sure you get it fairly quickly because we almost always sell through them before the event, although we're launching them a little late this time. So we'll see how it all shakes out. But I was waiting for a really special bead from the Czech Republic, and it finally came last Friday. So we're launching that kit today. And then next month's regular monthly kit is our Moroccan Bazaar kit. It's kind of a flashback to when we did Spice Market. It's not exactly like Spice Market, but has sort of a similar feel. That was a super popular kit. And so we kind of wanted to revisit the idea of that kit and do it in kind of a new, fresh, and special way. So with any of those kits in your cart, when you spend over $59, you're going to get $10 off. And you want to use coupon code KIT, K-I-T, at checkout to get that $10 off. All right, let me swap this out. And here I am. I missed all of you guys. I've been off work for the last roughly week, doing a little vacation with one of my best girlfriends from growing up in Montana. I also had a big birthday for my 4-year-old. He is officially 4 as of yesterday. So we did a lot of really fun stuff with him. But I'm really excited to be back to work, which tells me I love my job, which I do. And so I'm back to work and just plowing through, catching up, trying to look at everybody's comments here. Oh, good. And you guys saw I'm doing a giveaway today. It's you want to comment with hashtag free kit in the comments just once. It'll only count you once. And then at the end, I have this great little randomized thing that will choose somebody as a winner, but you must be present to win. That's the tricky part. So enter and then stick around. I'm usually on for about an hour, and I will do my giveaway close to 4 o'clock when I'm done with my design here with the kit. So let's flip there. Yes, Rosanna, Jack is 4. It does hardly seem possible. It's kind of crazy. And he is all about being a big kid now, which is great. He's doing all sorts. Like we went to a small theme park with no stroller and no diaper bag yesterday, and it was pretty phenomenal. Okay, so we're going to open up the Lavender Lemonade today and take a look. So we do these kits every month if you're brand new to our Softflex design kits. We do them every month. They're a different theme. We also do them for special events like the Great Bead Extravaganza. And Kristen and I work far, far in advance to come up with all the parts and the pieces for the kit, which come from multiple different places. It is a ton of work, but this is the best part when I get to open it with all of you and enjoy it. Oh, one thing I wanted to point out before I do that, the TGBE kit does not come with a Jesse James bead mix. It is because Jesse James Beads is not part of the Great Bead Extravaganza. We do not put their bead mix in the kit like we normally would on our monthly kit. So the bead strand and the bead mix you'll want to buy in addition to the Very Berry design kit if you love having that bead mix or that bead strand. Those are separate purchases. There's lots of stuff and some really cool stuff in the kit, but no Jesse James beads. And then we also have our new Moroccan Bazaar bead strand as well. Oh, I love those beads. We've got that going. Look at the side too. We've got that going on the website. I don't know if we have any lavender lemonade strands left. I'm not sure. I didn't get a chance to look before the live, but we did have a strand that matched this kit but was not inside of the kit. Okay, let me drop those there because we're going to need this tray as we look at what's inside here. We're sold out of the lavender lemonade bead strands. Yeah, those sometimes go quickly, especially when they're really sparkly and beautiful like that strand is, right? Okay, let's see what we've got here. I'm so excited. Thank you for being here with me today. Truth be told, I woke up and had to check like 200 emails this morning, and I had a couple not very pleasant emails in my inbox. And that happens, you know, sometimes you can't make everyone happy, but just be aware when you're sending emails to people, there's real people on the other end. And sometimes I feel like people are a little harsh when they're in email because they don't have to look someone right in the face, you know? So just be aware when you're sending, even, you know, it's okay to be disappointed sometimes in things or want to express your opinion, but just think about who's on the other end is all I'm asking. All right, this looks like a great kit. We've got all sorts of goodies in here. We almost always have a 10-foot spool of soft flex beading wire in our design kits. In this case, we've got the beautiful and gorgeous purple amethyst. This is a crowd pleaser color. You can hardly go wrong with the purple amethyst. It's so pretty. You get 10 whole feet of this wire in your kit. And it comes in lots of different colors. If you want to buy it separately, you certainly can. But you'll get 10 feet inside the kit. We try to make sure that our kits can do everything. So that means it's got findings, it's got beads, it's got crimps. In this case, you've got gold-filled crimp tubes, which are twice as expensive as the silver. So you're getting, but you're still getting 20 of these 2x2 millimeter crimp tubes in here. So that's a little bit of a give on Softflex's behalf that we're putting so many, we're still putting so many in, even though they cost a lot. We've got a little bag of goodies here. Let's inspect that. You've got a few of these sweet little lemons. Now, do know these are an inexpensive bead, and each one may not be perfect, but I know when Monse was packaging them, she was kind of checking them out to make sure they had holes and they looked decent. But you can see like this one's a little off, but they're just so darn cute. We had to get them. I just love them, these little lemons. Absolutely adorable. Oh, Terry, we do have a finding sale coming. I don't know how soon though, because we planned out like the next, oh gosh, Kristen and I think we went 12 weeks deep in our sale plan. So I know there's a finding sale within the next couple months. These do look like little blueberries. Aren't they so cute? They're actually a little like lavendery colored. They're purple and dark blue. which gives them a really great little blueberry style look. We've got these fantastic chandelier components. I actually am wearing these today, but didn't even think about it. But I've been wearing these a ton. They're so cute. And then I made those with it recently. If I can get it back in my ear. And then don't forget, I had just made a bunch of these too with these components. So if you were dying to make something similar, now is your chance if you got the kit. We have 4 ear wires, 1 lobster clasp, and then those great little blueberry looking fire polish. These are tiara cast components. I guess I should try to get this in the whole screen here. Those are tiara cast components made here in the great state of California. Okay. In this kit, you will also receive these fantastic little boho looking beads. These are so pretty. Very summery. Some purple cubes. And these came straight from the Czech Republic. And then this fantastic 7mm yellow as well. So we got a lot of stuff already, and we haven't even opened our Jesse James bead mix. So let me pop this open and we will take a look. So Jesse James Beads works with us. They collaborate with us to make bead mixes that follow our monthly themes. You'll almost always find one in our kits unless it is a collaboration with another set of companies like the Great Bead Extravaganza. And even then, we bring them in. We just kind of have them on the side. I was just lusting over the speed mix earlier. I took a picture for the website this morning, and I was like, oh, this is so pretty. There's so many good things in here. Let's take a closer look. You've got some really beautiful leaves, some fantastic and very like heavy duty looking cones. These lavender colored iridescent roses are gorgeous. There's a few little purple tassels. Look at this cube bead. It's so fun. Also, this sweet little bird is just the cutest. Oh, I love that, Brenda. Oh, I got Becky's comment. Let's see. Brenda says, this is a great kit. I've already made a necklace and 3 pairs of earrings so far. Just need to photograph them. Awesome. That's great. I love hearing that. I know Melissa says tiara cast and soft flex are perfect together. And Becky agrees she loves those components. I imagine those were the tiara cast components. Yes, the chandelier components they do give kind of a holiday-ish vibe, don't they? But they can also be very summery because they look like vines. So there's a lot of options there depending on what you pair them with. Awesome. Okay. Pamela says she's still getting over those lemon slices, that they're not edible because they're so cute. All right. Well, you can still get this kit if you want it. If you haven't gotten it already at the Softflex Company website, I am going to piece it apart and probably make something today. I'm kind of obsessed with the chandelier components, but I've made so many things with those lately. I might save those for something else. Maybe I'll make a bracelet. I really like these flowers, so they're kind of calling my name for sure. Let me move this up and start to pull things apart to see what we got here. These flowers are just too good to be true. They're so pretty. And I'm going to open this cubes as well. Can't go in there. My husband's walking through. I left the door open because Shadow's in here and everybody else is gone. Thank you. I sent everybody to the library today, so I packed them up and shipped them off to go get some new books and keep out of the way while I'm doing my live show. So my husband's a little confused by where everybody went and why the door is wide open when it's usually closed. All right, there we go. We've got some really fun stuff to work with. Gosh, did you guys see this drop? How pretty is that? That's inside the bead mix. You can also buy the bead mix by itself. We usually over order just in case something goes wrong. So we've got extras. They're up on the website today too. So if you got this kit and you just absolutely loved the bead mix, you can also buy another one of those to add to your stash. And don't forget how the mystery design kits work, or if you're brand new to this and have never done one before. After you get your kit, you can watch us unveil it on the first or the last Wednesday of the month, the following month. So like Moroccan Bazaar, I will be unveiling at the end of July, last Wednesday in July. Then it's your turn to take all the components from the kit and make something and post it into our Softflex, let's find the word here, Softflex Very Important Beading VIB Studio group on Facebook. And each design that you post is an entry to win a kit. And so the more you post, the more likely you are to win. And we pick a new winner at random every single month. Okay, so what will I do today is the question. I'm thinking I might go with the gold. There's some really pretty gold components. Ooh, look at that. Do you think a bead can go through there? Can a bead sit inside there? Have you guys played with this component yet? Wonder if I have a bead that is the right size or if I'm going to break it. Will Sara break this? Let's find out. Stay tuned. Let me get my chain nose pliers out. They're a little more delicate. Oh, did you put a bead in it, Carrie? Carrie says a bead can go in there. Where are my chain nose pliers? Like at the bottom of the... See my round nose? Huh. My flat nose. Huh. That's... Oh, here they are. I found them. I must have taken them out for something else already. Okay. We're going to very delicately bend this metal filigree out and see what bead we can get in there. No, is this one too big? Oh, no, it's not. It's so pretty. I don't know if it'll hold in there, though. But you can kind of attach it if you want to, which is interesting. I wonder if I can bend. This one's kind of big. Maybe I need to choose something just like a little bit smaller. Let me see. Now that I've jammed it in there, maybe I can't get it back out and then it'll work fine. Oh boy. In true Sara fashion. Oh, well, maybe it'll just stay in there. I mean, that's kind of what I wanted anyway, right? Because what I was thinking, let me take my watch off. I was thinking I could put it in the center. I'm going to really like shake it. No, it doesn't come out. That's great. I'm going to kind of pinch these in just even further. And then I'm thinking I can use that in the center of my bracelet. It's so pretty. All right, we got a center. Okay, next I'm going to get out my crimps. You'll get 20 crimps in your kit, so there will be lots of crimps to play with. And I'm going to string it onto my soft flex beading wire. And then I can just go through one of these little flower petals. They have little holes right in them. And I'm just going to loosely connect. And we'll see. I'm probably going to have to make this bracelet more on the fitted end so that it doesn't turn on me when I'm wearing it. But this part I can still kind of leave loose so that this can move around a little bit. And we'll see if it ends up working out the way I want it to. It should sit really nicely. These would also make great little earring components, like at the bottom of an earring. Where if I could get it to go the right direction, at the bottom of an earring would be really pretty. So you could also crimp to the wire, string some beads. I'm using these magical crimping pliers to crimp down my 2x2 millimeter soft flex crimp tube into that nylon coating of the soft flex beading wire. So if you wanted to do earrings instead of a bracelet, which is what I'm kind of shooting for here, you would crimp to it, add your beads, so string more beads on, and then just crimp on the other end to your earring finding, and that could be the bottom of your earring. Super fun. I don't know if they'll be prickly. It's really light. So I don't think it's going to bother me, but I will let you know how I feel if it works out. I'm going to make it pretty long. I don't need this much wire on this end because I am going to put that as the center of my bracelet probably, but to be on the safe side, I'm going to make it a little long. Okay, so I'm going to do, I think that little gold bead maybe. I also see some sweet little crystals in here. Let me try one of those little yellow. See how those two yellows are a little tough together. I have to say, this is more like a sunshine yellow, and this is a little bit of a darker. So I don't like that. I'm going to keep looking. What other options are there? This is a pretty bead. We had these in another mix recently, and they're just in a different color. They're just a really pretty, very fun shape to play with. Oh, maybe the cube. I like these cubes. Maybe I'll play with that cube shape between each of my bigger beads. That's pretty. I like that. Ooh, I'm liking that. How are you guys feeling about that? So we've got a little repetition on the flower. I feel like the cubes and that purple color kind of make that flower really stand out. Looks really pretty. I'm going to do a gold bead now. And another cube. And then I was thinking I might use these really pretty crystals and see if that feels too big or if it feels pretty good. So, and if it's sitting on my wrist, that's going to be right there. How do I feel about that? I think I feel okay. I wonder if I would like this flower better. Let's try it and just kind of give it a whirl. Do I want to go flower, flower, flower? Not loving that. What about this bead? I don't even know what color this bead is. It's kind of a yellow. It's not overly yellow. Ooh, I'm kind of liking that. Ooh, or I could also come back to the same yellow from over here and repeat that color, and that'll pull that center in. Oh, I like that best, I think. So never be afraid to keep changing out, You know, like keep trying different combinations until it's something you really like and it works for you. And what I like, you may not like, and that's okay too. You know, we're all different and we're all going to make our own individual designs. Jody's saying, I love the color of the cubes. Love how you surrounded the flower with the cubes. Ooh, thanks. I like that too. Those cubes are a really pretty color. So I think I'm going to repeat them throughout the bracelet. Karen liked the combination that I was showing. Awesome. And Susie said that she likes how it looks like a sunflower. It does. That's Kristen's favorite flower. She's probably going to really like this, that component. Hi, Miss Danielle. I sure do miss you. I feel like I haven't had you on here for so long, but you'll be part of the upcoming Ornament in July Christmas party, right? So we'll be seeing you soon, which is exciting. And I think I caught up. And if you're late, we're so glad you're here. Thanks for being here with us on this beautiful Wednesday. Okay, I'm going to repeat a little bit now that I got my beads figured out. I'm going to give it a repeat until I get to the bottom of my wrist and decide about how long it needs to be on each side. So right now, because I want it to be a little snug. So I'm going to be mindful not to put too many beads on here, that I can't make it somewhat snug. So if I were repeating, I would go to my metal bead now and then a cube. And I'm going to put a bead stopper on there and do the other side and then kind of see how I feel about, if I can get a bead stopper. Why are they so far away today? Okay. Here's one. Oh, that's looking so pretty. I can't stand it. So nice. Okay, I'm going to repeat on the other side. And then I kind of like how that ended up in the middle like that too. Like middle, like threes. I like to do things sometimes in threes, and that yellow in threes is going to look really good. Okay, so let's go to the other side. It's so nice to be sitting and just making something. I absolutely adore my family, but I also really adore my job and being able to sit quietly and make something. It's really, I feel very fortunate to be able to do this as my full-time gig. Okay, so this one I want to look at these two loops on either side and kind of just eye it out to get them to be about the same size. They're attaching in the same place in the same way. So it's kind of nice if you can, make them look similar. They don't have to be perfect. No one's going to look that close, but similar is good. Now, if you are worried about this bead coming out, this little bead, a little dab of E6000 glue underneath it, or our specialty glue, will ensure that it doesn't topple out. I don't think it'll come out, honestly, after trying so hard. But just in case, if you wanted to make sure it was secure and not kind of wobbling around in there, that little dab of glue would make sure. So put the dab of glue, then stick your bead in. And that'll help make sure that it's absolutely secure. You can find either of those glues on our website. They're just kind of handy to have around anyway. Okay, let's see what we got over here, and then we can kind of test if it's the right size. I can already tell you this is going to be my new favorite bracelet that I'm going to want to wear all the time. I can just tell. So So we're right here. I'm just repeating my pattern. I love how Jesse James Beads puts these little metal beads into their bead mixes to mix in. Like just a little metal can go a long ways in just making your design work and look pretty spectacular. So we got that. And a little boho heart or little boho flower. Right. And a cube. A metal bead. And a cube. Next week, we will have Sam Siegel from Sam's Bead Shop on for our live beading party. And it's going to be super fun. I think I'm like, did I get all the beads? Sometimes I end up skipping a bead when I'm doing this on camera, but no, I think I got them all. Okay, so now I'm just going to do a little test to see where, and if you want to use a second bead stopper, it does help.
You just grab one.
So I'm going to bead stopper right up close. So I've got my bracelet and then I can do my testing to see how big is this. And if I'm going to use a lobster clasp, I probably still need to add another bead of some kind on both sides. So let's try adding the yellow to both sides. We'll have 5 yellows instead of 3, but that'll be okay. And 1 more purple. And then we'll check again that feels like a good size. So I'm trying to do it a little tight because I want this flower in the center to just sit really nicely right on my arm. And I don't want it flopping around. So there is a front and a back to my bracelet. And that's going to be almost too big. So I'm going to have to change up my end. See how those overlap now? Because I don't really want to end on a yellow. I don't know. I don't love it. So let me see what other options I have here that could possibly work. I can do more of the purple if I wanted to. I could do another one of these little gold ones. This feels a little big on the end. I want to do that. Try doing another gold and another gold and see how that feels. And you can measure as well if you prefer. I kind of am a visual person. I like to see how is this exactly going to fit on me and how do I feel about it, you know? So for me, this is kind of the best way to go. I feel like I could maybe do one more cube and then the lobster clasp, and that would be great. So I'm going to make it one more cube and then we're going to crimp it off and see what happens, okay? All right, so I've got my 2 by 2 millimeter crimp tube on this side. I'm going to grab my lobster on this side, and I'm going to go back in and just bring that right down to those beads. Now you always want to leave enough room that this can easily bend and turn comfortably. But you don't want so much room that your wire is exposed everywhere. So, you got to find kind of that happy medium. You'll see there will be a little bit of space below the crimp before the first bead. That's totally normal and okay. If you can straighten those wires to the best of your ability, that'll give you a nice, clean connection. It's not necessary per se, but it's just a nice habit to have. I'm going to go around and around, compressing down the crimp tube, and then going to trim right at that crimp tube. And I'm going to do the same thing on my second side. Grab a crimp. I love those flowers too. I'm totally with you. I couldn't live without my bead stoppers as well. Rosanna says, without them, I would have a lot of beads on the floor. Me too. Me too. Okay. So I added a little cube on that side. I'm going to repeat over here. And now this time I'm going to make a little loop. I was thinking this sweet little bird would be cute, but I may hang that off making just a little soft flex jump ring. So you could string it on here if you wanted it directly on, but I'm going to have it kind of dangle off, I think. So you want to make this loop big enough that this can easily attach to it. In this case, I don't want it too big because, again, I'm kind of making a snug-sized bracelet. So I'm going to tighten it up ever so slightly so that I can easily have my bracelet not turn too much on me. So that's what that's going to look like. And again, I'm going to kind of straighten out those wires, grab my handy dandy crimping pliers and compress, making a little 4-corner ravioli going in on the side and pinching down those 4 corners and making it into a round bead. This compresses the edge of the crimp tube into the nylon coating of the wire and gives you a really nice look, but also a very strong hold. There we go. We got the base down. Now we're going to add just a little fun to it. So I've got a leftover piece of wire here, which is perfect. That's just what I wanted. I was thinking of adding this. I also kind of was thinking about adding one of these would be cute. So let's make that first. So I'm going to take my wires and I am going to make a little component using this bead. Okay, so I'm going to go up. This is where I would connect with my little bird onto another loop. So I'm going to make it kind of long because it's going to have that bird connecting there too. You'll see what I mean in just a minute. I know I'm not making a ton of sense yet, but you'll see. Okay, so I'm going to compress down my crimp. One of the great things about soft flex is you can make little dingles and jump rings and all sorts of fun things with it. So I'm going to put both wires through, and then I'm going to grab another crimp and string that on. And then just grab that crimp with my magical crimping pliers. Make sure you're centering your crimping plier, and I'm pulling on these 2 strands up here just so I can get that crimp right up by that bead. And then I'm going to come in and grab on the other side, trying to come at it so that I'm pinching in those 4 corners now and go around and around, anchoring that bead into the wire. Okay, once I feel that's secure, you can always like test it out, always test it out. Oh, so cute. Okay, I'm gonna leave a little bit of a dangle, but I don't want it quite that long. I'm gonna leave it like that. So a little bit of the wire is peeking out. Let me see how I can hold this so that you can see that. There you go. A little bit of the wire is gonna peek out. Almost looks like a little mushroom. It's so cute. Okay, now I'm going to take another piece of soft flex that I had left over, which is why you should always save your little extra pieces. I'm going to string my 2x2 millimeter crimp tube on it. I'm going to string my little dangle I just made. And then I'm going to string that. Oh, wow. And then I'm going to string the little bird. Adorable little bird. And then I can attach over here to this loop where I will be attaching my lobster clasp. Just attach right into there. And now I'm going to make a little ring. So I took the wire and went back in the opposite direction of the crimp or the wire that was going through it. And then I just bring it down to make what looks like a little ring. And then I'm just going to go in and crimp again. And that'll help me to attach whatever little bauble I want to add to the end of my design. I've got, in this case, a closed jump ring and a closed connector for my clasp. And it all should be pretty sturdy and hold pretty well. And then you just come in and trim. And there you go. Got a cute little bauble at the end of my bracelet. Let's see if I can do the lobster clasp while you are watching. Sometimes I can't do it. Sometimes I can. Sometimes I'm like, oh, that's too hard to do while people are watching. And there it goes. Sweet. So that's kind of the center of my bracelet. But if I do happen to have this end kind of swing up, I'm going to have these sweet, cute little baubles dangling from there. And that's just going to add like a little bit of extra sweetness to the design. This does not feel scratchy. I heard somebody ask that earlier. I don't even notice. It's like wearing any kind of metal piece. It's not bothering me at all. So look how cute. What do you guys think? I see Allison says, very pretty. Thank you. Debbie says, love this so much. Terry says she loves the trailer hitch style clasps, but they're very hard to find. I was looking at some of those on TierraCast, Terry, and talking with Joyce about those, and maybe we will bring some similar styled ones in because I do think those are really nice. I can't even catch your comments. They're coming in so fast. Thank you, everybody. I love hearing that. Thank you so much. This is a real boost for my ego after my inbox earlier this morning. Oh, good. I love that you guys love it. I will be taking a picture of it and posting it into the VIB group as well as on our Instagram page. I'll probably make something to match it for the Instagram page and our Instagram reels. So watch out for that as well. And now it's your turn, you guys. You get to take all these beautiful beads from Lavender Lemonade and make something really special and fantastic. We can't wait to see what you make. you know, I always try to do something fairly simple with the design kits because I want my design to be user-friendly for anybody who's just even starting beading with one of our beautiful kits. But I notice you guys really go all out in the VIB group. And so if you're looking for some more complicated design ideas, that's kind of the place to go because there's some really amazing designers who get our kit every month and just make a boatload of really cool jewelry using the components that we put together. So it's a great way for you to not only get involved in the giveaway yourself, but also to get ideas for things that you can make with the kit if you have one. We do have some of these kits still available. You can find them on the softflexcompany.com website. And don't forget, we're doing $10 off with any kit in your order over $59. You basically get $10 free. And we have 3 kits right now. We have the Lavender Lemonade, which I showed you today. And then we have a brand new Great Bead Extravaganza Midsummer Market Kit. We have a limited amount of those, but those are called the Very Berry Summer Design Kit. And then we have our brand new Moroccan Bazaar Design Kit, which is the kit for next month. I will be unveiling it at the end of July. So definitely check that out. Get your $10 off. Notice it's with coupon code KIT at checkout. So you do need to put in that coupon code to get the deal. And I think I have my giveaway going. So I'm going to hop over there. Let me see if I can find share screen. Let's see how many people are ready for a giveaway. If you're just joining us now, you can still enter to win by commenting with hashtag free kit. We've got 69 entries right now, which is great. I'm going to give you like 2 more minutes to get your entry in. And this will be a free kit of your choice. If you are the winner, you want to email info@softflexcompany.com to let us know. You must be present to win. So if it's your name, make sure you comment right away to let us know that you are here with us and want to claim your prize. And you can pick one of the 3 kits. Just make sure you let them know when you email info@softflexcompany.com which kit it is that you want. Lavender Lemonade, a Very Berry Summer, or you can get the Moroccan Bazaar design kit. And that's all your choice. Okay, we're up to 71. I am going to hit draw now. Who is our lucky winner today? It starts to slow down and I'm always like, oh, is it her? Is it her? Sharon Brown Bowers, you are our winner. And I'm just going to go back over and make sure. Damien, if you happen to see her comment go by, make sure you grab it, okay? Because I can't always see them fast enough. Make sure you comment. I think her name was Sharon. There it is. I can see it here. Sharon, are you here to claim your gift? You can find all of the fun stuff that I showed today on our website, which is softflexcompany.com. We have lots of really great stuff available that we put up this month that may be new still to you. And for example, we've got 2 different kinds of new check glass beads. Really pretty ones too. We've got some gorgeous drops, and we've got what are those other ones calling? Arabesque beads, I think is what they're called. They're really quite lovely. Sharon, I'm going to give you like 1 more minute. So don't leave anybody. Let's make sure Sharon grabs her prize. And just post in the comments so we know you are here and you know how to claim your prize. And if you're not here, then I will hit that giveaway thing again and we will take a look and see. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I can't wait to see what you guys make with these components. I think this is going to be so much fun to see all of the different chandeliers. You can also make 5-strand necklaces or bracelets with it. And have it go down to a single strand clasp. It's a great little component. And it's going to be a lot of fun to play with. I have obviously been enjoying it. I wear these earrings or the drop earrings like every day now. It's kind of crazy. All right, last call, Sharon. I think we're going to have to pick someone else. So here I'm going. Gone. What do you think, Damien? Give me a thumbs up if you think I should go. All right, Damien's giving me the thumbs up. Try again. We always say must be present at the end to win. Oh, Pam. Pam from YouTube. Pam from YouTube. Are you here? Almost always the person is here, so it's unusual for us to have to draw more than once. Pam from YouTube, are you here? You get the choice of 3 different kits if you're here to claim your prize. Wouldn't it be funny if we just keep picking people that aren't here? What the heck? Hi, Janelda. You did miss it, but you can watch it on replay. I made this bracelet here. You're just a little tiny bit late. It's got that really pretty filigree flower. And make sure, Damien, you click her comment if you see Pam come on. Oh, Sharon, it's you. Ta-da! Well, maybe we'll be giving 2 away. Sharon, it's you, Sharon Brown Bowers. You were my last pick. So email info@softflexcompany.com to claim your kit. Tell us which kit you want. You can get the lavender lemonade. You can, and you too, Pam, I will do 2 kits. I will do 2 kits today. So Pam, email also, Sharon and Pam, email info@softflexcompany.com. Damien, write down their names and email info so they know to expect them. Oh, Sharon had her sound off. Oops, that's okay. I love giving you guys things. So if I get to give away 2 kits, it's just more fun. Okay, so tell us which kit. Email info to claim your prize. They're going to want your shipping address. So give them your shipping address, which kit you want. And Pam and Sharon, congratulations. Thank you for being here today and hanging out with me. Thank you to everybody that's here. We had almost 100 people hanging out today. That's always super fun between our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. You guys are the best audience around and just the best community. I especially love to see what you make in the VIB group. So now is your chance to go over to the SoftFlex VIB group and post what you are making with the lavender lemonade kit. And that will be your chance to win our very next kit, which will come out next month. Go to the website today, softflexcompany.com. Check out all of our new products. And I will see you tomorrow, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. I'm doing Coffee and Craft Wire with Miss Kristen Fagan. We do that for the Great Bead Extravaganza every once in a great while, and we are way overdue for one. So we will be doing one tomorrow, and it will be streaming to the Great Bead Extravaganza page and channel or Facebook group, as well as to our own. So come hang out with us, get your craft wire out. Kristen's been making those amazing sun catchers. I don't know what I'll make, but I'm going to make something and we'll have a great time. I will see all of you tomorrow, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Have a great day, everybody.